Business and political groups in Hong Kong are calling for a scrapping of a decade of measures to cool the property sector ahead of the city's budget report. Despite some pickup after certain curbs were rolled back late last year, the property market has continued to slump. CNA's Deborah Wong files this report.
This is one of the signature buildings in Soho area, the prime location in Central. And usually the feature is 4-bedroom with a duplex floor, and the size will be 1,350 square feet. The asking price is 40 million. This unit on the market already nearly 9 months, and honestly in past year the market is not very hot, so the landlord adjust the price to make it more competitive.
So have you seen an increase in inquiry since the price went down?
I can say after the price adjust, the inquiry is increasing, but the people, the inquiry, they still have to consider many factors like the mortgage or other factors. That's why the purchasing is still not very hot like before.
Real estate in Hong Kong is famously expensive. Property curbs have been in place for over a decade to stop speculation, but the government rolled some back to stimulate the market late last year. That includes halving the buyer's stamp duty and waiving duties for those who resell their property after 2 years. Incoming eligible foreign talent may also enjoy a full waiver unless they fail to become permanent residents.
Me, myself, and then also my colleagues also received some inquiry from the professional. They are from worldwide, like mainland or from other area. They didn't think about to buy the property in Hong Kong, but after this scheme launch, they start to think about to buy a property in Hong Kong, and they have the needs to allocate their asset to different markets.
Even so, it wasn't enough to move the needle. Transactions fell to its lowest in 33 years, while home prices dropped to a record low since February 2017. Now, for instance, in the luxury market, that saw a 21.4% decline last December compared to its peak in 2019.
Though home prices are falling now, interest rates remain high, keeping buyers at bay. The city's borrowing costs have surged in the last 2 years as the US Federal Reserve aggressively raised rates to fight inflation. Hong Kong Monetary Authority has followed the Fed in lockstep since 1983 on interest rates policy under its linked exchange rate system. The demand from mainland clients have also slowed along with China's economy. There has been increasing calls for the government to lift all property curbs. But how much would that help?
If you try to completely remove all the cooling measures, the transaction could catch up more quickly. And when there's a reinforcement of the market, like there's the interest rates coming down later, it will help the market rebound quickly.
Mr. Wong estimates that the earliest rebound will be in 2025 if interest rates remain high. But there's another hurdle.
Also consider there's a large amount of unsold units in the market by the developers, and if the developers have to unstock the inventories, they need to cut price. So that will set a new benchmark for the market to go down for the prices.
Not quite a buyer's market, as it could spell wider implications for the property market. As it is, the Hong Kong Monetary Authority figures show that the value of negative equity loans surged to a 20-year high of US $16.7 billion at the end of last year.
If we are foreseeing 24 for the home prices to continue to go down, the negative equity cases will continue to go up this year. In terms of the applications, banks would be exposing to a higher risk than before. Although it's not up to an alarming level, but the risk would continue to go up.
The stakes are high for Hong Kong. Financial Secretary Paul Chan is widely expected to lay out a game plan to balance the books and reverse the property slump on Wednesday. Deborah Wong, CNA, Hong Kong.